Hey everybody, and welcome to Tanashi's Movie Corner. Stay tuned for a good review, and if you want, me and you can share a popsicle. Come on now, just lick it good.
Okay.
Hey guys, and welcome to Tanashi's Movie Corner. And for today's movie review, I will be reviewing Trick or Treat, which came out in 2007 and stars Anne Paquin and Brian Cox, as well as Dylan Baker, and was directed and written by Michael Dougherty. I might have said that wrong, and was produced by Bryan Singer. And I decided to just go ahead and buy this film. I actually hadn't seen it when I decided to do this, but I'd heard some good things. I'd heard some, fellow reviewers and stuff give it positive reviews and what have you, and it was only like $6 to get it on Blu-ray. So I thought, why not? Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and out there and buy it, and hopefully I enjoy it. And I can say that I did enjoy it. Perhaps not as much as other people might, but I did enjoy the movie. And basically, you have four different stories that take place. This all happens on Halloween. One, you have a high school principal who turns out to be a serial killer. You've got this kind of college girl that wants to meet a guy and bring this guy to a party with her friends or whatever. You have a group of teenagers that pull a prank on a girl, and it kind of goes south a little bit. You got it starts off the movie, you got a woman who doesn't really care for Halloween, and so she's trying to take the decorations down and what have you, and something occurs. Like you get these stories, separate stories. It's kind of neat how they kind of merge them together. But anyway, you got these little different stories, and obviously stuff happens to the characters and what have you. And I gotta say, the feel I got, the vibe I got from this movie was a bit more like a TV show horror movie versus a theatrical horror movie. And that's not really, I'm not really trying to diss it per se. It's just I expected it to be one way, but visually, the way it looked, some of the ways they cut it together, I did like that. It was very much like the Creep Show, if you guys have seen that. So it's kind of like in that style, but just the actual visual presentation of it, and as well as, like, I don't know, just the feel I got, the way it's cut together and everything, some of the effects that were used on it, it very much felt like it was a TV show, like a TV movie. It felt like it had that kind of budget. As far as the acting goes, the acting was fine. Nothing really jumped out at me, but if Anna Paquin, she did a decent job, but she had kind of a minor role. That being said, her storyline was actually the most intriguing for me. I actually enjoyed that one the most, and it had something I should have seen it coming. It had like a little twist I should have seen, and I didn't for whatever reason. So that was nice. The one about the principal or whatever thing, and the one about the woman that hates kind of hates Halloween. Those are really short. They're connected only connected together with the other stories. That's what makes it a little more interesting to me. As far as the group of teenagers pulling, prank. That's probably that story probably felt the most to me like it was a like a TV thing, because I don't know, I just kind of got goosebump vibes on it. That's not to say it's bad. Like I said, I actually did enjoy it. Nothing horror wise about it except kind of the atmosphere and the stories that they're attempting to tell. There was no like real scary moments or everything. There was more comedy in it than I think they were even trying for, especially some of the costume designs. I found myself laughing a little bit. But it is an enjoyable film. I do think it's neat how they connected everything, and you don't really get that as often. So I do like that. And like I said, the one with Anne Paquin, and I actually enjoyed pretty much. The one with Brian Cox wasn't too bad either. So overall, like it's a pretty decent film. Rating it, I'm gonna give it a 5.4 out of 10. So it's nothing that I would be like, oh, I have to get it. It is something I recommend that you watch to kind of give your opinion, especially if you like the campy feel, because it had a lot of campiness to it. But I am glad I got it. I didn't get it for much, so I am glad I got it. I will watch it again at some point. So just a minor note: the character on the front, which is present throughout, which I was like, that was intriguing. I was much more into that character before the mask came off. Once the mask came off, it took something away. But just a minor note there. Anyway, guys, so that's my review for this. But what do you guys think? Have you seen it? Will you see it? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this vid. Click that like button, share, subscribe to my channel, and watch my other vids. I'm going to try to dish out quite a few horror movies and my opinion on these horror movies throughout the month of October here. So yeah, go ahead and keep an eye out for those. And until next time, peace.